Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. We are the Mile High Property Brothers. Today, another fun one, another informative one. Something we haven't done yet, but thank you for all the questions and all the insight as far as what you guys are looking for. But we will be talking about the most walkable neighborhoods in Denver.
That's right, guys. Let's check it out. What's up, guys? I'm Eli Schmidt. This is my business partner, Will Grimes. And if it's your first time checking out our channel, welcome. And while you're here, you're gonna wanna hit that subscribe button like right now, because every Tuesday and every Thursday and every other Saturday, we're dropping a new video and we're covering everything there is to know about moving to or living in the entire Denver, Colorado area.
100%, and we are licensed brokers here in the state of Colorado, which means as much as we love making these videos, we would love more to help you with those real estate needs. So that number that's popping up below, we are the guys who answer the phone calls and the text messages and those emails. So if there's something we can do, whatever that looks like, whatever it is, we answer it, and we're here for you. So whatever we can do to help you guys out, we would love to. But with that being said, let's get into it. We'll be talking about the most walkable neighborhoods, and I can feel all of you asking about this Yankee hat. Don't ask me about this Yankee hat. And not only is it a sports team, it's just it's iconic pop culture. Maybe I'm just a fashionable dude. Either way, doesn't matter. What matters is walkable neighborhoods in Denver.
If you've watched any of our videos before, one thing you've probably heard us mention is that Denver, or Colorado as a whole, is definitely a car city. It's a driving city. It's somewhere, even though you can get to a lot of places downtown because there's so much outdoor fun that you need to go explore, it's a great idea to have a car. But with that being said, there are some very, very good walkable neighborhoods in Denver and cities all around the state of Colorado, which will be in a separate video. But for the sake of this one, we're talking about 4 of the most walkable neighborhoods, and we're gonna go over them right now.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, like, which ones are not walkable? Like, unless you're coming from San Francisco and you have to like walk up in both directions to get wherever you're going. Like, for the most part, guys, whether it's Denver Metro that we're gonna get into today, or just the surrounding areas as far as Southeast Aurora and Castle Rock, like the actual neighborhoods themselves, they've got pretty wide streets. They're pretty walkable, pretty user-friendly. You've got tons of parks out here. You've got state parks in some of these neighborhoods. But as far as like walkable to Denver, into the heart of Denver, a little different.
Yeah, and for the sake of this video, again, by walkability, we're talking quick access to restaurants, bars, grocery stores, parks, all the daily necessity things that you're gonna need, so that should you choose not to drive at all, you're gonna be in good shape.
Like, to mess him up, I'm just gonna give you an example. The Highlands. I know it's not within order of what he's about to spit out, but for example, the Highlands, I'm sure we're showing you a topographical map of where that's at right now, but it's one of our favorite. Not only do you have phenomenal restaurants down there, and you've got Little Man ice cream down there, you literally cross a bridge right across the highway and you are in the heart of Lodo, lower downtown. So that would be a prime example of a walkable neighborhood.
That's right, and you've got a ton of Victorian homes, a ton of duplexes, a ton of single family new build homes, a ton of the old classic Victorian style homes.
Dog parks,
schools, gyms, yoga centers, everything you could possibly need there.
A+ schools for that area.
Yeah,
not all of Denver school district is A+, but that specific area has an A+ rating for schools. And an A+ for walkability.
There we go, it does. Now, like Will mentioned, that bridge crossing over into downtown. Let's go ahead and take that bridge. We're gonna go right downtown.
Millennial Bridge?
That is Millennium Bridge.
Millennium
Bridge. Yep, that is. Not to be confused with the Millennial Bridge.
No, nobody young made that thing. Super hard to make that. You've probably been in engineering for a long time, so no disrespect to millennials. I'm sure you're super smart.
That's right.
You just didn't make the bridge.
That's true. It is the Millennium Bridge. Probably a Star Wars fan made that. But Millennium Falcon, for those of you that don't know.
Never seen it.
He's never seen a freaking Star Wars movie, not a single Star Wars movie. But I've never seen Lord of the Rings, so I think not seeing Star Wars is worse. But
I'm doing real estate deals. I'm taking your calls, and I'm doing deals. I'm sorry I can't watch movies.
I know. Back in 1993, he was doing real estate deals. Going downtown. Downtown is our second neighborhood. We're covering downtown as a whole. Shout out to one of our clients. We just went under contract on a beautiful
Evelyn.
condo, 17th floor in the Spire, which is one of the most popular condo developments in downtown.
Phenomenal.
It does not get any more walkable than right downtown.
Not only is that a great building, but they're also doing a remodel, I think,
They are.
in 2022. So what a great time to get into that building at a great price and just enjoy everything that's coming super soon to that building. But again, super walkable, not far from 16th Street
Yeah,
Mall.
2 blocks away. In addition to that, the Spire in particular is right down by the Performing Arts Center, the Convention Center. Downtown, guys, has grown so much in the past 10 years. Back when I lived downtown, there was no grocery store nearby. Now they've got a Whole Foods, they've got a King Soopers, which is like our Kroger's. They've got so many new developments, especially down by the Union Station area, that you guys are going to absolutely love.
And Performing Arts is great. You're probably just a lot more sophisticated if you're living down there and walking around there and participating with everything that you have at your disposal. Yeah, you're super composed, super mature. Great spot. Great spot.
All right, now we are going to head down south just a little bit. We're going to take Broadway from right downtown, head down south to the Baker/South Broadway neighborhood. This area, guys, is one of the most affordable locations in very, very close proximity to Denver. Not a whole lot of new builds, primarily the old Victorian style homes. A lot of them are in mostly original condition with some updates, but there is no better place for bar hopping, for restaurants, to where you can truly just hit that South Broadway area and go explore.
We talk about this all the time, just the influx with Colorado and everybody that's moving here and the infrastructure that's here, the economics that are here. It's not going to be one of those under the radar spots, one of the most affordable spots for too long. Anytime you're close proximity to Denver, you're in a great spot. Appreciation out there is 19%. So if you're getting in and you want to do some remodel or some refurbishing to homes or townhomes and condos, great idea. Proximity-wise to Denver, awesome. Definitely, whether it's for you personally and you're going to live there for a couple years and have it as yourself, or it's an investment property, either way, you're looking at a win-win for places like Baker.
Yeah, now if your style is just the old Denver historic feel, you know, you are looking for a very, very, very active social lifestyle, Baker's going to be great for you. Again, when you combine the affordability with the commercial developments that are around there, that really is just a recipe for a title appreciation like Will was talking about.
We love it. Again, look at that specifically. We'll probably do some more content on Baker specifically. We've done some places like Sunnyside and some other ones, but you guys have a great concept as far as like what Denver's original looks like, just as far as like our culture here, as far as like the heritage of Colorado and what things look like back in the day. We've got a lot of that that's still here. Baker, still very traditional. So if you're looking at some of the other neighborhoods that we've covered is what I'm getting at, you should have a good depiction as far as what that looks like, but we will throw you guys some more content there soon.
All right, number 4, one of our favorite places. We've covered it a lot. We haven't covered it in a little while, but it is so walkable, so fun. That is Cherry Creek.
Cherry Creek, and Cherry Creek North to be specific. Not that the rest of Cherry Creek is not walkable. You're right there. You've got the mall. You've got some golf courses that are out there, which are super cool. Now, this is not walkable. I guess it is walkable to downtown. It might take a couple minutes. You could go right down Spear Boulevard.
Take a bike, take one of those scooters.
They've got the bike path that's right there in the center of the road. You go under some tunnels, and you're right there by the canal. Really cool. Walking it might take a couple of minutes. However, you might not even have to go downtown if you're going to live in Cherry Creek North. Phenomenal spot. You've got great restaurants, great nightlife. You've got gyms, whatever you might need, right at your disposable and disposable. Right at your disposal.
That works.
No, you don't need a car. You're going to take longer getting into your car and driving a couple of blocks and finding a parking spot in Cherry Creek than just going outside and walking.
That's true. Now, you guys have heard us mention Cherry Creek being kind of like the Beverly Hills of Colorado, to where you just have really high-end shopping mall, high-end stores, really, really, really good, fine, and also fun and casual dining. But everything really is just between a few block radius, and there's so much to do there. So even if you're not living in Cherry Creek, it is definitely a place where you're gonna want to go spend the weekend, go get some brunch. They'll have the Cherry Creek Art Festival. I was just there this past weekend. They had like a winter food festival going on, which is pretty cool. So if, again, you are looking for a little more luxury feel, you're looking for your fancy coffee shops, go check out Aviano. But just fun stuff to do on the weekend.
And we talk about this a lot as well in some other videos, but the infrastructure as far as how well we deal with inclement weather in Colorado, it's phenomenal. If you're going to be living in a place like Cherry Creek North, when you've got that much commercial development and those restaurants and those gyms that want their people coming in year round, yes, they get them shoveled. The HOAs in those areas are great. Yes, those areas get shoveled as well. So as far as you still being able to walk during inclement weather,
True.
super possible. Places like Baker, when you're inside an actual neighborhood that doesn't have an HOA, it's all predicated on people getting outside and shoveling their own sidewalks. Typically, people shovel the part that's right in front of their home.
Yep.
You know, like neighborhoods as far as like getting plows down them, if it's a huge winter storm, a little bit few and far in between depending on your neighbors or your HOA. You don't have that in Denver, so there is no HOA, so it'd be predicated on getting a snowplow out yourself, or if someone hires one, but your main roads just off of your neighborhood roads should be there.
That's right.
However, we only get like one, maybe two really big snowstorms in Colorado where you would even have to maybe consider that. But being that we are 4 seasons and we do get ice and snow, I figured I would at least turn that stone for you guys and just answer that when we're talking about walking anywhere.
That's right. And if you do live in one of those downtown places where there's no HOA, Will is right. It is up to you to get out and shovel your sidewalk, and you will get a ticket if you leave a bunch of snow out there for a long time. Get out there and shovel.
Allegedly. Yep. If you're if you got cool cops like me in your area,
that's right.
Maybe I'll just come shovel it for you if I'm on duty versus giving you a ticket in the snow.
Right,
Any cop does that to you, please let us know, and we can motivate that guy.
Those little
to maybe
you gotta watch out for.
Be a little bit more what do you call it? Interactive and supportive of
the
neighbors.
community.
Yeah, like we are with our real estate, right? And yes, guys, we are real estate brokers in the state of Colorado. And yes, just as much as we love making these videos, we would love more to help you with those real estate needs. So that number that's popping back up below, we are the guys trying to the phone calls, text messages, and emails. We would love to help you with those real estate needs. But until next video, enjoy your week, enjoy your weekend.
That's right.
We're gonna go warm up. It's a little cold
it's a little
today.
chilly. My eyes are watering, my nose is running.
Eli loses his fingers in the
I'm
cold.
just leaking over here.
It's another video. Either way, send some warm fingers, support Eli, and we will see you guys on the next video.
All right, see you guys.